Okay, for this application, this is part two of the basic modeling application, Wendy's service area analysis. Let's go back to the output report and notice half an hour in the system. In the queue time statistics, the average length is 26 people, too long. Average waiting time, 27 minutes, also too long. So we need to add more service capabilities to this model. We got too many arrivals, too long. The current length of the waiting line was 51 people, so far too long. So what I can do to experiment with this is to open the network again and look at this service activity. I double click it, it opens up and it says I've got two servers there. So let's try adding a third server and see if that improves the system performance. So I click OK, click the Save button, close the model. It's always important to close everything, all the editors, all the reviewers, before you rerun the simulation. We'll click the output report, run simulation, and look at performance. Now we're down to 7 minutes in time in the system. Average length in the queue is 2.8. Average wait time is 2.9 minutes. And so the time in the system, of course, is this wait time plus any service time associated with the model. So just by adding another server, we got much better system performance. Okay. Now we might want to look at what is the distribution of time in the system. You notice that the mean is 7.1, but the minimum goes from 1.5 to 23. So we'd like to see how that's spread out, and we can do that by adding a histogram to the collect node. So here we open up the collect node by double clicking, get the information here below. So in this case, we're going to add, say, maybe we'll have 15 cells. We'll start at 0. Of course, we may not, we'll never have 0 time in the system. And the cell width, let's make it, in this case, 5 time units. Okay. And let's see, that's probably beyond the range, so maybe we only need something like 10 cells, and cell width of 5 would be okay. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, so click OK to save the changes. Click on the save icon, close the editor, and we'll run it again. Okay, so this updates the simulation. Still get the same results. We haven't changed anything, but now we'd like to look at the histogram. So AWESOME includes a number of graphical reports. We can look at a histogram, and it knows from the network what histograms we have collected. This is the time in the system histogram. Click OK, and that's what it looks like. So for the different time in the system, you can see we have some values out here in the longer time in the system options, but most of the time in the system remains somewhere around 0 to 10 minutes, maybe as many as 15. That's kind of the basics on this first basic model. We'll show you some other capabilities in subsequent videos.